Hello, welcome to the short video showing you how to complete the Trails background check form for facilities. The form has 3 pages. On the first page, you will find sections A and B. Section A is completed by the DPS Early Education Licensing Specialist, so you do not need to enter any information here in Section A. Section B is asking for your personal information. Please complete all the fields that are relevant to your information. I do want to point out this question here that is often missed, which reads, have you lived at your current address for 10 years or longer? 10 years of residence history, including temporary residence, is required. If you mark yes, which means that you have lived at your current address for 10 years or longer, you can move on to the next section. If you mark no, please provide your previous address below. If you need additional space to provide more addresses, you can always attach a piece of paper with those addresses. On the next page, we have sections C and D. Section C is asking for spouse, partner, former spouses information. Here, there are 2 questions for you to answer. The first one reads, are you currently married? The second one reads, have you ever been married? If you mark no to both of these questions, you can move on to the next section. If you mark yes to either one of these questions, please provide the requested information below. Section D asks for child information, including adult children. Here, there are 3 questions for you to answer. The first one reads, do you have any children, including adult children, stepchildren, etc.? Second question reads, have you ever had guardianship of children that are not your own biological children? For example, foster children. The last question reads, have you ever lived in a home with any other children not referenced above? If you mark no to all of these 3 questions, you can move on to section E. If you mark yes to any of these questions, please provide the information below. In D1, which is asking for those children's information, and D2, which is asking for the other parent of the children mentioned here in D1. Section D2 is for the other parent. And lastly is section E, which asks for a signature and date. Please make sure your signature is hand-signed. If you enter a digital signature, the digital signature must have a date and timestamp. So what we recommend is that once you have completed all the fields in the form from sections B through D, you print your form and hand sign. Once you have hand signed your form, you can scan it to us. Lastly, I want to point out this important information, which reads at the end of every page, and it says the form must be typed. Handwritten forms will be returned. So please make sure that your information is typed in. Thank you, and I hope this video was useful to you.